Daddy's taking us to the zoo tomorrow. Zoo tomorrow, zoo tomorrow. Daddy's taking us to the zoo tomorrow, and we can stay all day. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. How about you? You can come too. We're going to the zoo.
Welcome to 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten Story Time. I'm Lisa Springer, Children's Librarian at the Kate Waller Barrett branch of the Alexandria Library, and this is Alligator, the symbol of our 1,000 Books program. Allie wants to remind you that not only do these books that we read and the stories that we tell count towards your 1,000 books, they also count towards your summer reading program. So go to our website and get information about Summer Quest, or come into any of the libraries. You can get the full program there. What are we doing today, Allie? You want to show me something? Ooh, it's a heart, but it's not Valentine's Day. Oh yeah, we used it for Mother's Day too, to send love out to everybody. Is it another holiday where we want to send out love to everybody? Yeah, which one? Father's Day. So we are wishing a happy Father's Day to everybody today. To the daddies and the grandpas and the uncles and the cousins and the brothers and all the rest of the family. And today we're going to have 2 stories that feature daddies. There are also 2 stories that come from songs from well-known folk singers, Tom Paxton and Pete Seeger. I'm even going to tell a story today instead of reading it. Are you ready for all that? Are you ready, Allie? Let's go. Let's celebrate Father's Day. I grew up in the Bronx, not too far from the Bronx Zoo, and the zoo was free on Wednesdays, and Wednesday was my dad's day off from work, so we went to the zoo a lot when I was a kid. Going to the Zoo is a song by Tom Paxton. It's illustrated by Karen Lee Schmidt here, but a lot of the time at the library, we just sing the song and do the gestures, so I hope you'll help me with that part from your house. Going to the zoo. Daddy's taking us to the zoo tomorrow, zoo tomorrow, zoo tomorrow. Daddy's taking us to the zoo tomorrow. We can stay all day. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. How about you, you, you? You can come too, too, too. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. What are we going to see first at the zoo? Elephants. Can you swing your arms together like an elephant's trunk? See the elephants with the long trunk swinging, great big ears and the long trunk swinging, sniffing up peanuts with their long trunk swinging. We can stay all day. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. How about you, you, you? You can come too, too, too. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. Monkeys! Can you scratch like a monkey? Yeah. See all the monkeys a scritching, jumping all around just a scritching, hanging by their long tails, scratching. We can stay all day. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. How about you, you, you? You can come too, too, too. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. Oh, that is one big bear, and he's not very comfortable because it's a hot day. Big black bear is a huff, huff, puffin'. Coat's too heavy, he's a huff, huff, puffin'. Don't get too close to the huff, huff, puffin', or you won't stay all day. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. How about you, you, you? You can come too, too, too. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. Oh, the bear looks a lot happier now, doesn't he? Because the zookeeper's giving him a nice shower bath. Can you hop like a kangaroo? Put your feet together and hop like a kangaroo. Or if you've got a little brother or sister around, help them hop. Kangaroo is a hop, hop, hoppin'. Big long tail is a flop, flop, floppin'. Baby in the pouch all hop, hop, hoppin'. We can stay all day. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. How about you, you, you? You can come too, too, too. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. Okay, seals in the pool. Can you put your arms straight in front of you like flippers and clap them together? Erp, erp. Are you doing it? Yeah, good job. Seals in the pool are clap, clap, clapping, catching fish and clap, clap, clapping, bouncing balls and clap, clap, clapping. We can stay all day. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. How about you? You can come too, too. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. That's Lion, and he's roaring. What's that sound? Oh, Lion is a roaring. Time to eat, and Lion is a roaring. Now lazy Mr. Lion is snoring. After he ate all that meat, we can stay all day. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. How about you? You can come too, too. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. Who's next? This is the aviary. There's a netting all around you can't see, and all the birds are safe inside. There's a cat in that tree, though. They better watch out for the cat. Can you flap your wings? Birds in the bird start chirping and a-cheeping, flying in circles and chirping and a-cheeping. Well, not all of them. Look up top. Mr. Owl is quietly sleeping. All the other birds are awake, but not the owl. We can stay all day. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. How about you? You can come too, too. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. So many different kinds of birds. But we stayed all day and we're getting sleepy. Sitting in the back seat, getting really sleepy. Home already and we're really sleepy. We have stayed all day. We've been to the zoo, zoo, zoo. So have you. You came to. We've been to the zoo, zoo, zoo. But Mommy's taking us to the zoo tomorrow, zoo tomorrow, zoo tomorrow. Mommy's taking us to the zoo tomorrow. We can stay all day. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. How about you? You can come too, too. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. And the zookeeper's setting her alarm clock. She's got to get up early tomorrow morning. And that's Going to the Zoo by Tom Paxton, illustrated by Karen Lee Schmidt. We have a lot of versions of it here at the library on CD, including versions by Raffi and Peter, Paul, and Mary. And you can also take your Alexandria library card and go to www.freegalmusic.com to look for even more. Mr. Pete Seeger heard a song called Abiyoyo. It was a South African lullaby. And he liked it so much, he built a story around it for his kids. And they liked it so much, he started telling it at his concerts. And he told it for many, many, many years to thousands and thousands of children. Eventually, it became a book, Abiyoyo, and we have it at the library. This version comes complete with a CD of Pete telling it. I love this story. It's one of the first stories I ever told, long before I had a ukulele, and I'm going to tell it for you now. Abiyoyo, 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 yo, 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 Abiyoyo, yo, 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 yo. Once upon a time, a long time ago, in a little village far away from here, there lived a little boy who had a ukulele. And he liked to go around town all day long, making a racket. And the grown-ups didn't like that. They'd say, go away, get out of here. Can't you see? We're busy. He got in trouble a lot. His dad got in trouble a lot too. You see, his dad was a magician. He had a magic wand, and he could point it at anything, zip, and make it disappear. But oh, that dad, he liked to play tricks on people. He'd come up to you if you were drinking a nice cold glass of something on a hot day, glug, 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 and up comes father with the magic wand, and zip, splash! The glass would be gone. He'd come up to somebody doing a really hard job, sawing a log of wood, zip, 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 and up comes the father with his magic wand, and zip, hey, my saw is gone. He'd come up to somebody about to sit down in a nice comfortable chair after a hard day's work, but up would come dad with his magic wand, and zip, oh no, the chair would disappear. Would you like that? No, neither did the people in this town. They said to the father and the son, we don't like you. Go away. Take your magic wand, take that ukulele, and get out of town. The father and son were ostracized. That means they made them live in a house at the edge of town. Now, in this little town, they used to tell stories at night. And the kids loved the stories, especially the one about Abiyoyo. Tell us all about Abiyoyo, Grandpa. And Grandpa would say, well, children, Abiyoyo was a giant. He was as tall as a house, and he could eat people up. Now, of course, nobody believed the stories, but they were fun to tell, and the kids loved to hear them. Until one day, one terrible day, when the sun rose that day over the hill, it was blood red. And when people looked out their windows, they could see a shadow. It was hiding the sun. It was a giant. It was Abiyoyo. He was coming out of the hills. He was real. Stomp, 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 stomp. He got to the sheep pasture. He picked up a sheep. Bah! And he swallowed it. He got to the cow pasture. He grabbed a whole cow and he swallowed it. Women were screaming, men were fainting, everyone was grabbing their children and running for the hills to hide. Well, just then, in their house on the edge of town, the father and son woke up. They'd been having a party the night before. The little boy had been playing his ukulele, and the dad had been making the dirty dishes disappear. They'd been having a good time, so they stayed up late. And they woke up, and the boy looked out the window and he said, Pa, what's that coming over the hill? And his father said, Son, it's Abiyoyo. He's real. Oh, he's so tall. If I could make him lie down, I could take my wand and make him disappear. And the boy said, Come with me, Dad. And the father grabbed his magic wand and the little boy grabbed his ukulele and they ran straight towards Abiyoyo. And people called, Go away, don't go near him. He'll eat you alive. And Abiyoyo saw them and he smiled. I got to tell you about Abiyoyo's smile. He had horrible yellow teeth because he never brushed them. He had horrible messy hair, worse than mine, because he never ever combed it. He had long fingernails because he never let his mommy or daddy cut them. And he had P.U. stinky feet because he never ever took a bath. And he raised up those horrible claws. And he was about to drop them on the little boy and his dad when the little boy whipped out his ukulele. And you know what he did? He sang, Abiyoyo, 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 yo, 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 Abiyoyo, yo, 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 yo. Oh, the monster smiled with all his horrible teeth, because it was a song about him, and he started to dance. Abiyoyo, 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 yo 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 yo, Abiyoyo, yo 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 yo. The little boy played faster. Abiyoyo, 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 yo 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 yo, Abiyoyo, yo 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 yo. And the monster danced faster, and the boy played even faster. Abiyoyo, 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 yo 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 yo, Abiyoyo, yo 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 yo, Abiyoyo, The monster fell on the ground, and up ran Dad with his magic wand, and he pointed it at the monster. Poof! He's gone! they ran to the dad, and they ran to the son, and they picked them up on their shoulders, and they carried them towards the town, and they said, "Come on back to town. Bring the ukulele, bring the magic wand. You saved us all. You're heroes." And from that time on, in the town, every night, all the children would want to hear about Abiyoyo again, and they would all sing. Can you sing? Abiyoyo, 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 yo, 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 Abiyoyo, yo, 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 yo. It's time to go, Allie. No? Yeah, it's time to go right now. But we want to wish everybody, the whole wide world, a happy Father's Day. Say thank you for watching, and that we hope we'll see you both here on YouTube and at the library very, very soon. We love you. Bye.
Abiyoyo. So ever since that day, in that little town, whenever parents have been putting their children to sleep, they tell them the story about the giant named Abiyoyo. And it's a good song to go to sleep on. Abiyoyo, 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 Abiyoyo.